Okay, hey guys, this is again from HAT Corporation, Hat Corporation, and today I have with us is a Belkin 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, and it puts out 5 outputs that you can plug in, and I have aux cords, so let me start plugging them in. Okay, I have 5 different aux cords that I'm going to start plugging in. Okay, here's our first aux cord. It's a Dynex. It's a 10-foot long aux cord. Let me plug it in. Okay, we're going to plug it in. Let me get my second aux cord. This one, I'm not sure which type it is, but it still is a headphone jack aux cord. Let me plug it in. There, that second one's plugged in. Let me get the third one out. Our third one is the IXCC. Let me plug that one in. Plug. There. Let me get the fourth one out. This is an aux cord I've had from Radio Shack for a little while now. Plug that one in. That's our fourth one. And let me get our fifth one. Okay, this is our fifth one. It comes with the Belkin to just plug in. Then our sixth one that we can plug in, it just automatically is built in. I can't take it out. And you don't have to plug it into this headphone jack. You can plug it into all other 5 ones if you prefer. Or you can just plug in if your headphones or have like just a cord built in them. You can just plug that in too. Well, for our first test, we're going to use some Bluetooth speakers that I'm going to bring out. And we're just going to plug them in and see if this thing really works. Okay, so I have 3 of the Bluetooth speakers that we have used before in other videos. And I have unboxed wait, no, not all of them. These 2. And the Motorola X Republic deck and the Bose sound color link. And I'll leave the links at the bottom of the description. And this little dude, the Photive, I'm planning on unboxing him later and making a video on him. They all have headphone jack aux ports in the back. Right there on this one. Right here on the Bose. Then on this one it has the in and output. Well, let's hook these dudes up. Okay, the first one we're going to plug in is the Motorola. We're going to plug it in the in, not the out. In. Oh my, I can't even plug this in. There we go, that one's plugged in. Now we're going to move on to the Bose. Okay, now let's plug in the Bose. See if I can get the camera to focus. Aux in. Plugged in. And by the way, all of these Bluetooth speakers that I have do take micro USB chargers. I don't know, I just want to add that in for fun. Let's move on to the third Bluetooth speaker and plug it in. Okay, here's the third one. It says in, if I can get it. No, I can't get it to do it, but in. Third one's plugged in. Now let's go get another phone and see if this thing really does work. Well, but before I do that, let me just unplug the ones that we're not using and put them off to the side. This one too, and this one I just brought for fun. It's like you just plug it in, and at the end you can have a little longer and just plug in the headphone jack from there. well, let's go get our phone, and we'll just plug in the phone with the thing that it comes in that you can't take out. Okay, so like I said, we're going to start with the headphones first, and what I'm going to be using to play the music is an iPhone 6s Plus in gold on iOS 10.1.1, and I will show you to show that I am not lying. And it is a 6s Plus because I will show you that it's 3D Touch. iOS 10.1.1. How you can tell is all the colors and all this good stuff, and then 3D Touch I think works for the flashlight. Yep, it's pretty cool. And settings and camera, then stocks. There's lots of cool things. So I'm gonna play like this song called Starboy. It's just a new song that's getting kind of famous, and I don't know, I just picked the music video just to show the sound. So let's plug in the Bose and Wilkins headphones, and I guess for first I'll show you that this does work, and so let's just plug it in right here. Oh, it didn't. Well, sorry, there we go. Now it's connected. So then we'll get the Skullcandy. Plug those two in. Plug in. Work. There. And plug in the iPhone. There we go. And it is a 6s Plus too, because you can see that it has the headphone jack and only the one speaker port, and it does not have the multiple cameras, and it has the antenna bands under the camera, and on the iPhone 7 Plus it's only on the top and bottom, very bottom. So not sure how I can get you guys to see if you can hear the song music. Oh, you can hear that. That's really loud. Not sure. These are the Warren Wilkins. Okay, then here's the Skullcandies. Oh, of course, right as the music really stops. Let's fast forward. Look at that music video. It's great. Then together. So that's kind of like the test with just the headphones. They really do work. And now let's move on to the Bluetooth speakers. Okay, hey, I'm back, and I have with me is an iPhone 5s Champagne Gold running on, let me show you guys, iOS 10.1.1. It is the last update for the iPhone 5s and 5C. Well, now let's go to our music and just play some music. Okay, so I opened up Spotify, and I'm going to play this new song that just came out by the weekend. It's called Starboy. You guys got to check it out. It's actually a pretty good song. I'm going to play the song first with only the phone speaker, and then I'll turn on each Bluetooth speaker one at a time and show you how much this really does help. And it's only $7 on Amazon. Well, let's start the song. Let's turn up the volume. Oh, ringer. I'm trying to put you in the worst mood. P1 cleaner than. So that's basically kind of like what it sounds like on a part of the song. Let's just go a little farther ahead for where it gets more intense and see what the phone sounds like. Well, it sounds pretty good for a phone speaker. It's not the best, but it's good for phone. So now we're going to start up with the Bluetooth speakers. First one we're going to turn on is the Motorola Republic. Like I said, I'm going to leave the link down on all these Bluetooth speakers in the description after this video, but I will make a video for the orange one, and when I do, I will put that down on this video too. So let's get started. Let's plug in the phone first. Well, and there you go. The phone is plugged in, and now let's turn on the Motorola Republic. And hopefully, I'm pretty sure it switched to aux output. If you hear that background noise in the background, I just showed my grandmother Snapchat, and she loves it, and it's her new life. It's quite scary, to be honest, but I'm just gonna go with it. Now let's see if I can. Let's turn up the volume all the way. That means the volume's up, and let's just turn down that volume so we don't kill our ears.
Yeah, every day a nigga try to end me, yeah. Pull up in that Rockstar SV, yeah. Pockets overweight getting hefty, yeah. Coming for the king, that's a far cry. I come alive in the fall time, the competition.
That's pretty good for just listening. Just listen to the phone. Don't get me wrong, the phone does sound pretty good. But then you listen to it with the big speaker. And that's only at half volume. And the Bose is the most powerfulest, and it makes all the noise. So we're just going to move on to the orange one next and get that one started up too. So let's just turn it on. And I swear if it tries to connect to my Bluetooth, I am going to go nuts. And if it does make that noise, I'm going to go crazy. So let's just... And it connected. That is flipping great. Well, now I have the thing disconnected, so hopefully it does aux too. Not bad, this one's playing now too with this. Now let's move on to the Bose and turn on the Bose. Change it to aux. Just, there you go. And now it's gonna probably, the whole house is gonna blare super loud. Let's just turn that volume up. Yep, I did actually have it at halfway, I guessed right. Like, in my opinion, I think the two speakers on the sides make, like, the louder sound, in the Bose, like, brings in the bass. If you listen, here is with it, with, there, it's unplugged. Only these two are going to be playing. Here goes the Bose.
I'm a motherfucking star boy. Let a nigga Brad Pitt, legend of the fall, took the year like a bandit. Baba my crib and a brand new wagon.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I think it's amazing how speakers and all the stuff that they're coming out with now make such a big difference. Well, that was the video, guys. Thanks for watching. And I will leave a link, like I said for the third time, of all of these Bluetooth speakers, not the orange, but I will when I make it, under the description. And please check out our Crossman Elite airsoft package video, our most famous one. It has almost hit 7K, which is pretty good for our channel, and I will leave a link of that video too. And please check out our other playlists and videos, and please subscribe and give us more ideas on our next videos. Thanks for watching, guys, and goodbye.